I think I had Wes on here, right? And I think I said you know how it's like run that back, Wes? I think I said run it back or something like that. And he told me something. I was like, oh damn.
I still be saying run it back West. I don't be knowing either.
Straight up.
And it's like some niggas be on songs with me saying La Papa, so it's like that shit's like a normal thing. Like niggas be thinking that for sure.
I just didn't want to start off the vibes wrong. You feel me?
And then it's like I started off. I changed my name. So you know how I started off in 2018. I'm gonna tell you it again.
Yeah, straight up. Don't even try. I'm gonna just get the intro started and then just do your thing and then just chill. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we don't even gotta get straight into it. But all right, bro. You ready?
Yeah, that shit close to me. It's solid.
Oh yeah, no, actually, yeah, keep that with you, bro. Like you can move this around or whatever, and like you can move the mic, but try to keep it like close to your face or whatever. We can hear you. You get me? Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, but I can hear you. Everything good? Oh, you don't got headphones on. All right, whatever. It's cool. Once again, appreciate you, my boy Wyatt, hooking this up. You know what I'm saying? But welcome back to another episode of the Real Me With Rel podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today we got a very special guest all the way from the IE legend, up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Got buzz, everything like that. We gonna be chilling today. LA Papas, you feel me? In the building, fucking with
Hey.
Yes, sir, Ski. That's the ad lib one. That's the ad lib one. That's okay.
That
For sure. So, today is what's the day? Today is Thursday, November 17th. Today we just gonna be chilling. Thankfully I got my boy to come out. You know, a couple things before we get into the video. You know, I'm always gonna say it. Make sure you guys are subscribed right now. We're gonna pop that up. Subscribe is key. We just hit 300 subscribers like last week or something like that. So now we gotta get to 400 and then 500 and so forth. So we gotta get to 1,000. There's that. Make sure you guys subscribe right now. It takes like 2 seconds. Like it's really not that hard, bro.
Man,
it's really not that hard, bro. It's like you know, if anything, it's easier than watching the whole video. If anything, bro. If we're really being honest, bro. So make sure you guys are subscribed right now. I'm gonna keep saying it. What else? I know I bring this up all the time too. We are on Spotify now. The podcast is up there, so you guys can follow the account. We don't have that many episodes on there right now. I know I said I was gonna do a drop. I low key just been procrastinating it, but I still have all the files, so we're gonna do a big drop for those who just want to listen audio only. You guys can now tune into that. I'm still working on getting the podcast on what's it called, Apple Podcasts or whatever it's called. I don't say Apple Music, but Apple. I'm trying to get it on there too. Like it's just a process. So there's that. Let's see. I'm not too sure. I wanna drop this video. Maybe I already dropped a video this week, bro. But what do you think? You think we should drop it this week or next? And like top of next week. What do you think?
Shit. Real.
I don't know, cause I could get it done. Like I could edit it, like finish it by tomorrow. And then, but the thing is, the quality ain't gonna be up. Like I think the quality's not gonna be up in time. And like I don't know, but
yeah, don't rush it.
Yeah, I don't want to rush it either. But it's like I don't know. I try to get.
When your last video?
My last video was on Sunday, bro. Or no. When did I drop the Baby Stone? Fuck, I don't even remember. Monday? I think I dropped it Monday.
It off recently.
Yeah, it was this week, bro.
So we can wait till the top of next week.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, bro, I recorded that episode last week, though. That's the thing, though, bro. Like I feel like in my head, I know I just dropped it this week, but that episode was actually supposed to be out by like last Friday or something like that. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Like soon.
Yeah. 4 days ago? It was 4 days ago? Okay.
So yeah.
All right, so then let's just drop it next week then. Well, like, I don't know. Okay, so by the time you guys are going to see this, it's going to be next week. I do have a photo shoot for the clothing. That's why I brought it up. Make sure you guys order yourself some merch. That thing is going crazy right now. Place your orders. All the colors are out now. I'm going to pop the Instagram up right now. You guys could just go. You guys just text me. I take like Cash App and like Venmo and stuff like that. Like nothing too fancy. Or cash. It doesn't really matter. But order you guys self some hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Support black-owned businesses. We're going crazy with that. I'm going to have to show you the hoodies and stuff like that, bro. Like, we're going crazy with that. We're printing this month. There's that. Let's see. The podcast has reached over, like, 15,000, something like 15,000 views. We're almost at 20, bro. So, it's crazy. Like, I think we're just going crazy with the podcast. The views are going insane. I just wanted to highlight that. Sometimes I forget to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get so caught up in it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so, like, focused, bro. You feel me? Like I'm so like I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like I know, and I'm just so focused on just the next thing. That, you know what I'm saying? And then you know YouTube. You do YouTube, bro. You know what I mean? Like you know how the analytics into it, bro. Like let's just talk like intro to the music, bro. take me back to like when you first wrote your first song, bro. What was it like?
My first one.
Yeah.
Shit.
First song.
My first one.
That you put out.
I wrote that shit to the beat for real. Like I was saying, I was like with my brother in the studio.
Yeah.
I was with my brother in the studio type shit. So like the little engineer in there, he was making beats at the same time. He was making a little beat. So as he was making a beat, I just start writing my little shit to it, like popping into it. Went there and put that shit on the track. That shit went up.
Type of shit.
SoundCloud got like, I probably peeped it like at 20K, 30K. That's when I peeped it. Like, this shit going up.
20, 30K? First song?
That's when I thought I was doing something like 20.
That's. I mean, and what year was that when you
First started like 2018.
2018. That was the year too, for real. Like, let's talk about that year, bro. Like, I feel like that year was lit as fuck, bro. It was one,
sure.
I think it was one of the very last few years of that like era.
Yeah, I had like a little sound going, and then I stopped for a minute. For like 2020 probably.
You said 2020, so you switched up your sound.
No, I switched it up. I just took a little, you feel me? Probably wasn't dropping as much. Cause I be dropping a lot type shit.
Yeah.
So when I don't be dropping, I don't know.
Was Static your first? Is that your first single? Static?
Static? No, I don't think so.
No, I'm looking at your top songs right now.
Top song, Static.
Static. It's like the one at the bottom, though, like right here. This one.
Play it. Oh,
But I think you're lucky a feature on this one.
Yeah, that's a feature. That should go up though.
Who is that? Who's Innovate?
Innovate, that's a producer.
Producer?
Shout out, he go crazy.
Let's talk about, since we're talking about producers, who's some of your favorite producers that you work with and want to work with?
Some of the favorite ones that I work with, I started off using like hella YouTube beats, so like I'm gonna shout niggas out when I figure out who made what.
Yeah.
But like now that I be using like producers and shit, Beezy Bands go crazy. He got a couple of his homies that helped him on some beats. Run That Back West for sure.
Is Beezy Bands from the IE?
I think he is. I'm not for sure. I think he like under Run That Back West type shit. Like his
out that way.
Like he know. Yeah, I think they know each other type shit.
And then he did one of your projects, right? That we'll get into.
Yeah. You think I'm not? He did that whole project. So yeah, I've been fucking with like producers now. At first I was just YouTube.
Just YouTube beats?
Yeah, if I hear some hard shit, I'ma rap to it.
Literally.
Yeah, that's probably why I got like hella sounds. Cause I wasn't like choosing one nigga to make my beats. I was just,
you was really just going with whatever, just
who got hard ass beats. I'm gassing.
Would you say that's the vibe? Like, would you say that's the way to go though?
Like making music
with
I
YouTube,
feel like
with
if
YouTube
you don't
beats?
hear nothing on the beat, you might as well not even get on that one. Cause it's like once you gotta force yourself, you get writer's block. Then you not confident. Then you not saying it how you. And it just goes down from there. Some people could do it. Some people could pull it off. It's just harder for me to just try to force myself to write. And me, I gotta already hear a couple bars in my head type shit. Then
you have to sound first. Like basically, like, as soon as you hear it, you already know. Like, all right,
type shit.
Okay.
I gotta have an idea of how it's gonna sound.
All right. So how long were you dropping on SoundCloud before you started like doing all platforms and like when you started doing the whole DistroKid thing?
I didn't take it serious. Like when I take it serious, I take it serious. Like 2019, 20, like a year or two after I took it serious. That's when I got the Apple Music and shit.
So basically for a whole year you were just uploading on SoundCloud, kind of like just like on some whatever?
Yeah, just dropping.
You was doing
shit.
Numbers though.
I was going up though. I shot like one little visual or whatever. And that went up too, but it was just like I wasn't taking it serious yet. I was fresh out of high school trying shit. You get me? Like that was my brother shit.
Experimenting kind of
so
like
I
just kind of like seeing what
sticks. Like when I was going around my town and shit, like it was like, oh yeah, they knew who I was. So I'm like, nah, I can't turn around. I gotta keep doing it for real.
Okay. And then now 2019 approaches. What's the vibe now?
So that's when I got like a little manager or whatever, like, feel me? So we start trying to, get the money behind it and shit, do all that. But that didn't really work out like that, so after that shit went dead. I dropped like a tape with him. Dropped like, you feel me, a project with him. Couple visuals or something. And then after that went dead, I start really doing my own thing. I always have my own like vision type shit, how I wanted my career to go. And how I wanted to go about my shit, like how I wanted my music videos and shit.
Okay. So that the whole year 2019, you was working with that manager.
Yeah, so I was doing shows. I was working for sure. I was doing shows. I opened up for, like, Rick Ross, Ice Cube. Like, he was getting me on
Like,
shit
seriously?
like that. Yeah, hell yeah. So, like, like when I was saying I put in the footwork, like, I done did damn near everything. Like, I done been on the radio type shit.
You seriously, bro?
Yeah, little what's that shit called? Dash Radio?
Dash Radio? I think I heard that. You been on that?
Yeah, LA. So yeah, I've been on that motherfucker.
How did that even come about though, bro?
The manager, like my manager, his name is Les. So yeah, he was getting me into those doors to like open it up for that and this and that, cause it's like I was following the young wave. I'm chasing after the young wave. So like he was making me open up for Ice Cube and shit, and you feel me, shit like that. Like it was a little big ass show in Ontario, the little West Fest. And you feel me, Dub C, Sugar Free, all them came out, and it was like I opened up for them. So it's like he was getting me all little shit like that. So it was cool. It just wasn't my kind of thing. I wanted to do I wanted to go the young route. Like, you get me?
Yeah, no, I understand that.
I wanted to do it my way type shit.
It's still pretty dope to open up for like Ice Cube and shit. Like
Hell
that.
yeah, it's like that's why I'm not taking nothing from him. It just wasn't what I like wanted to do. He was trying to like clean me up type shit. It's like I just started. Like, let me get in the game.
And you was just getting like started.
Yeah, like don't try to clean.
You felt like it was too early for all that.
Yeah, like radio and all that shit. It was just like it's cool, but it's like let me get my name out there. Let me put
like
my
first
face
before
out.
you start putting all these boundaries
Really
on me. Like let me go out there and like okay.
That's all I want.
So 2019 was kind of like, all right, you start making music and then you slowly get into DistroKid and start taking it a little more, I don't want to say serious, but just a little more serious, right? You start putting on different platforms.
Like I had a performance at my school, like the high school I went to.
Oh, you did one of those high school performances?
They called me back for a little pep rally and shit. That's when I was like, I gotta take this shit serious. Excuse me, because I had like a show. I had like a show at the school, so I'm like, the same school they tried to kick me out. Like they didn't want
and
me.
now
to
they're like,
school.
hey, you remember me?
Calling, like, you feel me?
Hey, I thought you could just come by, stop by, and say hey to the kids, you know, type of shit.
Yeah, so I went up.
What was that experience like?
It was good. It made me feel like, all right, I gotta really do this shit. Like that shit gonna have the youth and shit looking at me. The little niggas and shit that still go there.
Type of shit. So it was like pretty inspirational.
Yeah, I feel like they gonna see something, like go do something after high school. Don't just feel me sit around.
What type of person were you in high school?
It's cool. I was laid back, just like how I am now. I feel like I was chill, like I was goofy, I was funny type shit, but I stayed to myself too. I was just chilling. I was like somewhat popular, but it's like I told you, my brother, he was 5 years older than me, so he did everything before me type shit. So he went to the school first.
Were you known as like the little brother of your?
Yeah, like everybody already knew me type shit. All the older singers and shit. So I never like, you feel me? I ain't have to worry about nobody trying to play with me or none of that, cause it's like they already knew me type shit. I was already popular type shit. Then I hoop. I have my own shit going, so they like, oh yeah,
For sure. You hoop like for real?
Shit. Niggas just had to see. I say I do, but I was cool though.
You know who could hoop, bro? You know who could hoop?
Who?
Joshy.
I bust bro ass on this one.
Bro.
I don't know. I really hoop though.
I
just
promise
had to play
like,
bro type shit.
No, that nigga could really like play.
But I done played against niggas like LaMelo. I done played niggas like Jalen Green. Being from the IE, I done played against some niggas. So it's
if you're playing against those niggas, yeah. But I mean, like,
I wasn't on a weak high school. Like, what was low?
I don't mean like nigga hoop. Like he could just play like how all black people could play. I mean like this nigga could dunk and like do all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, he probably dope. But I used to hoop like for real. Like that was my shit.
I'm trying to see how good you.
That was my dream type shit. Like I played travel.
So you're good at basketball too, then, bro.
I'm low key dope. I just be chilling, bro. Shit, now I rap. It's not like I'm be like, oh y'all hoop. Like that shit. Yeah, I used to do that shit for sure.
Come like what's his name? That one dude like in the NBA. He raps and he plays basketball. Isn't it Miles Bridges? The dude that's homies with LaMelo.
He low key dope.
He raps and he's an NBA player.
He low key dope.
That's pretty dope, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I was going to the league or nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
I feel like I could have did some shit though.
Nah, you
like,
probably could
go to the course right now, niggas gonna be like, oh yeah, he hoop.
You're not rusty or anything like that.
Nah, busting nigga ass right now. Give him like 30. Give a nigga like 30 quick.
Like that type of shit. So you play when you were young, like super young?
Yeah, I started young as fuck. Like LA. I told you I was born in LA. So I started in LA before I even came to the IE.
Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hooping for a cool minute. I ain't played no other sports, so you gotta think about it. Like I ain't do football, soccer, nothing. I just hooped. That's all I know. So like, yeah, I'm probably cold at that shit.
Do you think if you would have put as much not energy, but like let's say like you took not seriousness, but like let's say you put the same exact energy you put in like music or whatever and hooping, you think like that it could have something could have went different type of thing?
Hell yeah, like nigga, damn near since a kid all the way to high school, I was you feel me dedicated to hooping. So it's like if I had that much time to put into this, hell yeah, nigga gonna be big as hell. Cause it's like look how far, feel me, nigga got with the little years I've been to this. So it's like imagine dedicating yourself to it and really doing this every day. Like,
hey, it's not too late, bro. Either. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? You never get,
yeah, for sure. I'm just saying it's a big time difference. Like,
it's definitely a big time difference, but you never know. It's never too late, bro. For real.
I'm gonna put the time in with the rap shit too, though.
All right. So let's get back to the music, bro. So I know we talked about 2019. 2020, bro. What was it like? What was the vibes then? COVID just happened. Then what?
That shit was bunk. Like that's when nigga didn't get no more shows. Like everything was shut down. You didn't even want to go around people type shit.
Yeah.
And I'm already like a
dude.
Nigga
The beginning was some crazy shit. Like you didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I'm already like a nigga that's to myself type shit. So it's like you put out a rule out there not to fuck with people. I mean, I'm really not fucking with people.
Yeah. That was kind of like that standard. Like, all right, you didn't have to tell me twice. Like
yeah,
now
I was happy with the shit. And you know, you run it up during the pandemic. Like, shit, go sit your ass down somewhere. Don't get sick. Like, that's it. Music to my ears. Like, I don't know. It was bad because music.
I still really wish that shit didn't happen.
I say it was bad music wise because you can't go put in the footwork. You can't go do the shows. You can't pop out. So it was bad. But I'm saying like for me and shit, I wasn't tripping.
You're just kind of like you're more of like you stay to yourself anyway.
I'm happy I didn't get sick type shit.
Yeah,
that's it. Like I'm just happy I wasn't one of them.
Yeah, COVID is a real.
That shit was real. Everybody was catching that shit.
Real thing, man. People definitely got sick over that. And like I'm hoping like for better days. You feel me? Like so far, it's been like I feel like it's starting to ease up. Like the mask kind of went away and stuff like that.
Yeah, that shit watering down now.
Yeah, it's starting to.
Niggas not even wearing masks.
Finally though, right? Like. Dude, like,
nah, that shit cool. Now niggas back outside. Niggas can do whatever they gotta do.
I feel like we got like time taken away from us though.
We did for sure, but it like you should have been using that time to been building up your master plan or whatever you had, whatever you was supposed to be doing. You feel me? Whether it's music, whatever you was trying to get going, you should have been building up that plan. Like I was for sure plotting on what I'm doing now. Shooting videos back to back, dropping tapes.
So
I was plotting though. Like I told you, my music go old. Like my music go back old. Like people just now hearing it, but this was shit I was making in the pandemic type shit. Like,
and now people are starting to realize now.
Yeah, and it's slapping now because I'm just dropping it. I used it wisely. I ain't just drop it. Just
you strategically did that like on purpose. Like you knew like all right now I'm gonna just.
Sometimes it's just like a feeling. Like when it's not ready. Like. They're not ready to hear this. They're not even gonna understand where I'm coming from. Then it's like, all right, this song, all right, they gonna get it. They gonna get it now. I dropped this, they gonna get it now. Like sometimes I don't know. I be having my own reasons for dropping shit, or it gotta make sense to me type shit. Then it's gonna make sense to y'all. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it makes sense in my head how I drop music, and then it always go.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
It always go though. It always makes sense at the end. Like, all right, yeah, that song go with this song. Like, you feel me? That first 10 songs might not make sense. Like, it might not go together. But I make the other 10. Now I can go back and forth. Like, this song go with this one. This one go with this one. Now I got my tape.
It's like playing it's like a puzzle, bro.
Type shit.
Right? It's like a puzzle, right?
Type shit. So I just be putting that shit together.
Throw it super dry, too, bro.
Yeah,
no.
Like that.
Like, no cap, bro. Okay. For sure, bro. Okay, so let's talk about the obvious here. Of course, we got my boy Shot by Wyatt right here in the building. Let's talk about that real quick. Like, how'd you guys meet and everything like that, and the relationship with you guys, and like this year.
We locked in on the first video of Intro. Yeah.
What year? Like, what month was that? Like, this January?
That was this year. What month was that? I don't even know.
February? So early this year.
Yeah, early this year, that's what started it off for real, the little run. Like me shooting videos and just dropping back to back. Cause since that video, you can go look at my page now. Like it's like hella videos now. It really started with me and Wyatt run. Like we did the Venture, that shit went good. Then we came back Bernie Sanders. Like
Bernie Sanders.
now we like the duo. Like
Fire.
now when we drop
Now
some
he's the
shit, like
camera guy,
everybody
yeah.
watching, like
Now
everybody
everyone's
gotta
like, oh
see
yeah,
that.
Wyatt and yeah.
They gonna go
yeah,
crazy
Wyatt
every
and Papa's,
time
yeah,
type
like,
shit.
oh yeah,
So.
for sure.
So it played out perfect. It was just genuine. We just locked in. It was just like you finally met that cameraman you know that you fuck with.
And then the vibe was just like that ever since then.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's crazy to think of, like, what happens if, like, you guys never met. That would have been crazy. Like,
Yeah, I don't know who I'd have did it with. I don't know who I'd have ran it up with.
But that's even crazy to think about. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys didn't meet, what would that look like? Type of shit. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I started off, like, I literally started the run off with Venture.
Yeah.
It was the first one to hear it and be like, nigga, we gotta shoot this. Like, let's shoot.
Thank God you did, man. Look, just like that. Thank God you did, bro. Look, see,
Yeah.
just like that, man. Yeah, so shout out my boy Wyatt right here. You know, you guys can't see him. But thank you for hooking up this interview and everything like that.
Yeah, shout out my boy.
Make sure you guys go stream that episode too with him too. Obviously, we had that out on the episode, the channel. So make sure you guys stream that. Let's talk about that single Bernie Sanders though. So bro, like I was telling you earlier, like I think I first started hearing it with Yike Mike, which I know who also you're cool with and stuff like that. We can get into that too.
From the IE.
Yeah, he's from the IE. Shout out Yike Mike. I always bring him up on here. Of course, the IE is going crazy. The roster. It's going crazy. I'm like, by the day, I'm getting more and more tapped in out there. And it's like, you know what I mean? Might buy a house out there at this point, to be honest with you. But, yeah, so I first heard that song when he was posting it and stuff like that. And then I was telling you before, like, the camera or whatever, on SoundCloud kept, like, suggesting it, bro. Like, it was weird. Like, I was like, bro.
I'm happy
literally, dude, like, it was on. It just kept playing. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, type of shit. So, yeah, that song personally is like one of my favorites and everything like that, bro. So you want to talk about like how long did it take you to make that song and like the intentions behind it and all that? Like, yeah.
It was probably off a vibe. I think it was a YouTube beat.
YouTube beat.
And I was just, you know,
yeah.
Once you like get a couple bars and you just flowing, I just keep going. It was one of them songs I just kept going. I had a whole song.
You was feeling the beat though, for real.
Yeah, so I had a whole song to it. So my next studio session, I went and recorded like 3 or 4 songs, and that was one of the songs, and I was sleep on it. Sleep on it. I was dropping all the other shit. The Venture was one of the songs too, so it's like I'm thinking I got bangers, and it was like that was the banger.
That was really the one, huh?
So when I dropped that finally, because I waited, when I dropped that finally, that's when people start reaching out like, bro, that shit go crazy.
So why Bernie Sanders though? Are you like a fan of Bernie Sanders actually?
I found out that he wasn't even a president. I don't even think he was a president.
No, he was like a candidate.
He was like trying to run or something. I feel like
do you actually know who he is though?
I feel like I wanted bro to win. So I just shouted him out.
He was all for like weed and stuff. Like that's what
I don't even know. I feel like he was going against Trump or something. I don't know. He was doing something. I'm just like, I'm not going for bro. Like
yeah, he was whatever. He dropped out or whatever.
I don't be into the politics that much.
Yeah, no.
I just, you feel me, knew bro was running for president or something like that, and I was trying to.
You just kind of went along with what you was talking about.
Explain how to really look like. Yeah.
Bernie Sanders.
President.
This is just hey.
Yeah.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And then that's just what went. But that's how that song came about though. I was just feeling that one. Just popping it.
Okay.
I like songs like that though that just flow.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a
but I be kind of sleep on them.
not a party song, but it's like girls get lit to that type of shit.
I feel like because the certain shit I'm saying, but I be talking crazy.
It's the beat too, like it's the way you slide on the beat too a little bit. You know what I mean?
Like people be thinking like certain like different shit about me. Like when they meet me and shit, they probably think I'm like hyper or crazy or turned.
I did think you were gonna be a little more
like
act like a little hyper.
I'm chill as hell, but I know how to be like lit too though. Just be like, I be chilling. I feel like people fuck with that too though. Like you don't always gotta be in motherfuckers' face and shit. Like
yeah, I thought you was gonna be all like super hyper.
It is how I rap too. Some songs I'm turned up
because it's just your music and like you know the videos and stuff.
I be yelling
hey,
and
like and you dance. Yeah, so but you're very like chill and
I be
chilling calm.
Hell yeah.
You always like that growing up?
Type shit, hell yeah. I don't know. I just you feel me? Be peeping a lot of shit, listening. You know, I don't gotta do too much talking. You gotta peep shit.
I like that.
I don't know. That's just how I grew up. Like,
I like the way you carry yourself, bro.
good looking, bro. Cause I don't know. I just.
That's just how
I
it
be
is.
staying out of people's business. You feel me? Stay out of folks' business. You feel me? Stay to myself. And they can't play me, so it's like you come play with me. You know what you want.
And that's what
You
part.
know what
Yeah.
You know what you want.
And that's like shit like that is like that type of mentality. That's probably why so many people, you know what I'm saying, mess with you like that. You know what I mean?
And I'm a genuine.
Not no cocky vibe, none of that type of shit.
Relationships with is genuine. Ain't no like, feel me? Oh, I'm just gonna tap in because you going up, or this cameraman hot, or this nigga hot. Like, it's all genuine.
Mutual. You were always talking about that. Yeah, it's always a mutual thing.
I really fuck with you. Like, you feel me?
Right. Even like this podcast type of shit. You was telling me like, right,
Yeah,
like you even said, bro, like, right, like you usually don't even do shit. Like, well, you never even done shit, and usually don't do it anyways, right?
I usually like, I'm gonna wait type shit. I was gonna wait till later, but it's just like, I seen what you had going. I fucks with it.
Potential, yeah.
And it was just like, it was genuine. You hit me through Wyatt, and I'm like, Wyatt really my boy.
Just like that, huh?
I'm like, we in here.
And networking, like I said, I always highlight this on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Networking, relationships. A lot of people, you know, so I get some people that are kind of like, man, how did you get da-da-da in here? Like, how the fuck did you? I'm like, bro, really, it's just one person after the other. Literally like that. Like, I think the perfect example I can give you is just like Joshy. Like, that opened up like a huge ass door. Like, bro, I ended up interviewing like his producers and everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ended up getting tapped in with that whole group just off of like one interview. And then like you see how like I did Wyatt, and now you, and then you might be like, yo, Rel, like I got this guy, and then next thing you know, I'm tapped in with all you guys. You get me?
Yeah.
So it's like one.
Still gotta lock in with the whole circle.
Exactly.
My brother Tommy, Magic, like I was telling you.
I'm gonna have to get them all in here, bro.
Hell yeah, I know it's a lot more. Man,
and I know. Let's talk about artists real quick, bro. So artists you work with, like with Lil Bobby. I'm speaking of them and everything like that. How did that all come about and shit like that? I know you guys got singles together.
Hell yeah.
And that video with Will Bands and all that.
You feel me? We was on the same shit. You know, you feel me? Some genuine shit. Hit bro up. I'm like, I fuck with your music. He fuck with my shit. I sent him some shit. He sent that motherfucker right back type shit. Like, didn't take no days, no months, no that. Nigga sent that motherfucker right back. So I hit him like, we need to shoot the video. And it was going to drop on my tape that you think I'm not. Well, it did. I dropped it on my you think I'm not. I dropped it on that tape. Yeah. So I'm like, we need a visual because I need like 3 visuals off each tape. You feel me? So I'm like, we need to shoot this. He hit me back like, nigga, let's shoot.
This is all this year too, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get it going. Like, so it's like, once your pace is up, you got to keep going past that. Like, I can't slow down.
Consistency. Talk about how important consistency is, like with your music and stuff like that.
It really is because it's like, they can't never sleep on you. Like, I feel like I was giving people time to sleep on me in between them years, like 2019.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still surprised that you've been making music that long, bro.
Like, because it's like I was letting them sleep. I was dropping the banger, getting comfortable. Like, I know I'm
But now, like, your foot's on the next.
Now it's like, yeah, the eyes on the IE. I ain't got no time to, like, you know?
So you know, like, timing. Timing,
yeah,
so
I study music. Yeah, I ain't just rap.
I understand.
Like, I ain't just popping.
Yeah, no, I totally understand where you're coming from. I
understand music and waves and all that shit, so.
I did not expect. Honestly, bro, I didn't expect this. You know, like for you to say that. Like how what's the word? Not thoroughly, or just like how planned out you're actually. You know what I mean? I thought you was looking not gonna come on here, but just be like, well, shit, I made the song and fuck it. You know what I mean? But no, like you're really saying like, bro, like I've been making music. I saw the timing of what was going on. I let them sleep on me. I saw that the IE was getting some buzz and everything like that. I saw my song do that, and now I know what to do, and I'm flooding it. So it's really strategically planning type of shit.
Yeah, I know this the year to go crazy. It's like I've been had the music. I've been could have shot the videos. I know I was being locked in with cameramans. Like, but
now you're working with Wyatt now. Like, everything just kind of lined up in place. Yeah,
it went perfect. This year I had to stump. Like, let's go crazy. And it's like I'm setting it up for next year to where.
Now you could just building up your plot. Right? Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, we on the same type of. I'm the same way with the podcast, bro. I'm the same strategically planned. Like, bro, like I said, I started in March, right? But I announced I was gonna start a podcast last year in November. I told Mike. Mike was probably the first one. I've been knowing Mike before this. I told him, I said, bro, like, I'm gonna start a podcast, and you know, I want you to be like one of my first guests. I told him way months before, and you know, he's like, oh yeah, cool. When that happens, let me know. You know what I mean? Then obviously, 4 or 5 months later happened, and then now look at. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, like, I knew Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew, like, in my head.
And it's
You
crazy
get me?
because, like I knew with the music, like, it's going to
Same
eventually
shit, huh?
go, but it's like,
You just knew the timing
like,
for
you
it,
still
yeah.
be like, everybody feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody feel like they special or got something going, so it'd be like, that's what make me like, oh, I gotta really be different. Like, I gotta really step outside. I gotta really like.
You have to have that mentality, bro. You have to believe it in yourself, bro. Like, it all starts with yourself, man. I believed in this podcast before I even got the camera and anything. I already knew, like, I could do it. I knew with the right resources and the right, like, connections, I feel like I could be that guy. I just, like, I knew it in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it starts with you. I just want to say that, yeah. So, can you relate to me a little bit on that? Like, kind of? Yeah. All right. Is there any artists you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Long live Draco, man. I work with Draco.
Shout out the Ruler, man.
Yeah. Yada. Free Yada.
You brought him up. Where's he from?
From the Bay.
Bay Area?
Go crazy. That's where kind of I got my sound from.
All right.
Sure. Shooter Gang JoJo. You heard of Shooter Gang JoJo?
I heard of Shooter Gang Cody, I think.
Yeah, he from the
same thing? I heard of him. He's from the same thing?
Yeah, they from the same little clique from Sacramento and shit, I think. Yeah, all them, they go crazy, though. I be listening to them hella. Work with, though. It like I told you, my shit be genuine. So, like, the little Bobby shit or anybody I work with is just like...
It's always a mutual vibe.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna hit them, they gonna hit me, and it's gonna be the same thing. They listen to my music. I don't really be tripping off no industry shit, no big artists, no.
None of that. And you also got a song with Namir, too. You want to talk about a relationship with you and Namir and stuff?
Yeah, that shit, like, all genuine. Like, we met up at a party type shit. Well, we didn't meet up. Like, I ended up seeing bro at a party, bumping into him. He already heard some of my music. So it's not like, can I get a feature or can I
genuine? Yeah.
It's like they already know me type shit. So it's like, all right, it's genuine. Let's work. We end up knocking out like 4 or 5 songs. Shit, now that's like my brother though. Like,
he be using your name
that's
like
my boy.
When he raps and shit on the mirror. Like, I can't like quote. I don't want to quote wrong, bro. But he be saying like Papa's or something like that. Like when he raps, huh?
In a couple songs, yeah, we got
like he be saying it
songs,
like even when you're not even on the song sometimes, right?
I don't know. I gotta hear it. Cause I know what you talking about.
You get what I'm saying though? He be saying your name, like, right?
It's been a couple times though, for sure. But yeah,
you like making music?
That's
you like
my brother.
Yeah, you like making music in the mirror?
Hell yeah, it's just like, I don't know. He woke me up. He showed me like, man, I could really do something with the music. Cause it's like, I was stuck in it. You feel me? I'm in San Bernardino. We in the IE. It's small, bro. It's like, it's only so far you could do. It's only so much you could do. So it's like when other people start reaching out from, feel me?
Yeah.
Different places. He just showed me like, all right, people listening. Cause he from Alabama. So it's like, if you hear my music from Alabama, I don't know. I'm doing something.
Yeah, but he's been tapped in out here, bro. Like,
yeah, for sure. He been out here for a minute. He's been out
here like for years, like type of shit. Like, I don't even know. Like I said, like he knew my music. Like he knew Mike though. Like
he told me like he was listening to my shit before he was even booming. Like before he popped off. Before.
Seriously?
Yeah, he was listening to my shit for a minute. That's what he told me. I don't know. Like maybe SoundCloud. Yeah,
like I said, dude, SoundCloud.
Because I'm a little bit.
You're a fucking algorithm on SoundCloud, bro. Like it kept playing your shit. Like I'm trying to tell you, like I played a different song. You know how SoundCloud just starts playing random ass songs after? Yeah. It didn't matter what the fuck I was playing, bro. It had nothing to do with you, bro, and it would still play your shit. I'm telling you, bro. And like I said, like I was talking about it, bro. Like it could have been just because like I was talking about you around the time. Like you know how like we were talking about like the phone does that. Yeah. Like, you know, I'm texting Wyatt, like, we're on the phone, I'm like, what's up with the Papas, you know what I mean?
You feel me?
You know what I mean? And then, like, I probably followed you or something like, it just, like, the phone was kind of picking up, like, oh, you want to start fucking with him? Cool. You know what I'm saying? And then,
music.
But then next thing you know, but then I see, coincidentally, I start seeing, like, I think, like you said, the video with Bobby and Will. So I saw that happen. It's just, like, I just started seeing more of you, bro. Like, it started getting closer and closer to me.
That's because I was working on it. That's because I was dropping videos. So, like, the more you trying to find out, the more I'm
from
posting.
Mike to Wyatt. You get what I'm seeing? You see what I'm saying? It just kept getting like closer and closer and closer and closer. Mike was probably the first one for sure. For sure. Man, he's always usually the first one.
Like Mike started working like early in the year too. Like his beats. That's how I got the song with Kai Bands. Like that was a session I had with Yak Mike was going through beats.
How'd you meet Yak Mike?
Yak Mike from IE, so it's like you know him from parties and stuff. So
you know him from parties and shit?
Yeah, he was DJing. He was been doing this shit. So it's like you Yike Mike parties go up. Out there, it's like you hear Yike Mike party, it's good.
The thing about Yike Mike is, bro, like he's bang going up too. That's the thing, bro.
Yeah, for a cool minute.
I listened to his music in high school. Like I listened to Almighty Suspect, and he already had songs with him. That's when I met him. So one of my friends, like, so funny, bro. Like he's actually from, like, out that way, out like by Ranch or whatever. And he put me on Yike Mike. He was like, "Oh, I have this you should check out my boy right here, Yike Mike. He's out there in the IE and everything like that." And then when I checked him out, he already happened to have songs I was already listening to, like with Almighty. And then I guess that's like when I first found out about him, and then we started hanging out. Kind of like I was seeing him at like not clubs, but like parties and stuff here and there.
Hell yeah.
And then we finally had that sit down with the podcast, which was earlier this year. And then once we had that, we were pretty tight, and that's when we started hanging out for real. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
I fuck with brother. I fuck with my nigga.
Yeah, you are.
He for sure got some hard ass beats.
Can we expect more music with you and Mike right now?
Me and Yike Mike?
Yeah,
we gonna keep working.
Talk about that video, bro. Like, that song that you're about to drop.
That shit with Kai Bands.
How old is that song?
Song probably like earlier this year. I made that with Yike Mike. And then I sent it to bro. Like I said, it was like Bobby type shit. Like, niggas be sending that shit back fast, bro, to where it's like, it's on me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I gotta go, you feel me? Now I gotta hit them, like, let's get the video done. The song already done. Like, I'm not waiting on them.
How long you take to send stuff back?
I don't take too long, like, you feel me? Because I'm pretty quick. I already know what I want to say to the song type shit. I don't really take long. It just depends. Like, I gotta want to do a song with you. Like,
yeah, that's another question. What's your vibe like? People like, let's say like, I don't want to say me as an example, because sometimes you say no. But let's say like, some guy wants a feature from you or something like that, and he's not like, he's not Lil Bobby.
It gotta be like beneficial. Gotta make sense. Like, I feel like niggas just be wanting a feature, and it's like, don't waste.
If he fucks with you, like,
don't
it's
waste
hard,
your
bro. Like, he
features.
just like, bro, I fuck with you.
That's cool, and it's
but he's
just
trash
like,
at rapping.
Don't waste your features, like.
But he's trash though. Would you do it?
Probably not, cause it's like, it just depends, bro. Like, if you just finna throw me on some bullshit, you're not gonna get no fans. I'm not gonna get no fans. Like, what?
I kind of have the same problem right now with the podcast a little bit, because, like, I'm not trying to sound arrogant or anything like that, but I get people on here that I want. You get me? Like, that's just kind of like where I'm at right now. Like, I look at someone, I say I want them on the podcast, and it happens for the most part. You get me?
That's good.
So it's a good thing too, but it's like, lately I've been so, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, that's the mode I'm in. So when I have people come up to me, like, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that just genuinely love the podcast. They want to come up on here. Just, they see you. You know what I'm saying? They see someone like you, and they're like, man, I want to fucking be on there too. You know what I mean? And it's not like I don't want to do it. You feel me? But it's like, at the end of the day, I still got to look at, like, my podcast overall.
Yeah, and it's just like, niggas gotta respect it. If they don't, they don't really fuck with you.
Exactly.
Like, how you were saying, like, they really fuck with you, but they suck. Like, if you really fuck with me, you're gonna wait. Like, you gonna get hard, bro. Like, keep working. I probably started off bad. Like, just because I got hella views early, my shit could have been weak to me. Like, how I look back at my old music.
Like, your music overall got better, though.
Yeah, I got way better. So it's like, everybody starts somewhere. It's not even like, it just might not be no time for your feature. Wait.
Yeah, bro.
You might could be locked in with me, so when I do get bigger, it's like, all right, I remember you was fucking with me. Now you kind of hard. Let's do something.
Yeah, and that's another thing, bro. So, like, everyone out there that's, like, there's, like, hella people I know, bro, that, like, I told, like, all right, yeah, we're going to get a podcast in and stuff like that. Like, I know I've been lagging it and shit like that, but you guys just have to understand, like, how I look at it. Like, I got to get episodes out every week. I got to make sure I'm, like, I got to make sure I'm not backtracking. I got to keep getting more guests. Like, I have to keep elevating, bro. And to keep that up, you have to, like, keep going for more. And it's hard to do that. Sometimes it's, like, I get caught up doing that. And it's, like, I forget about, you know, just the people, like, that just want to come on but not necessarily, like, are, like, not big. Like, I always say on a podcast, you don't have to be big or a rapper to be on here. But, like, let's say they're just not in that lane or whatever, but they still want to come on. But I don't got time for it because I'm, like, doing this. You get me?
Yeah. So I just wanted to comment on that. Like, just be patient with me. And if I hit you with, like, you know, promotional rates to come on here, like, it's for a reason. Like, I have an assistant too, bro, by the way. So she deals with people that want to come on. Like, we've had, like, TikTokers and SoundCloud rappers that want to come on here. And then we tell them, like, how much it charges to come on. And then they're like, oh, no, you can't do that. I'm like, bro, yes, we can. Type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, like, I've talked about this, bro. Like, if you don't want to do that, go on a different podcast, bro. Like, no one's going to stop you, bro. But this is the thing, though, bro. There's none. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But where else you gonna go? You can go to No Jumper. You can go down there. Go ahead and you gonna pay a bag for sure to get on there. But that's a pretty established podcast. But there's no other. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's why it is what it is. So I just wanted to give a comment on that. Next question, bro. What advice would you give to anyone that's trying to become a rapper and do what you're doing?
Just keep working, shit. That's really all you could do, unless you feel like you're not doing it, like you feel like it's not gonna go nowhere. Cause you know, as artists, you know if it's going, you know, you see your views, you watching that shit more than anybody. You pay attention more than anybody. You gonna keep checking that post. How many likes I got? You gonna keep
how many views you got.
So it's like, man, you know. So it's like if you don't see it going nowhere, try something else. Try clothing. It's a lot of other shit to try and then get back to the rapping. But it's just like, if you got it, you know you got it. Just keep going. That's gonna take a minute. Don't nothing come overnight, but it's like, just keep going.
Okay. And like I said, he's been rapping for a while now.
Like 4 years.
Wow, now 4 years, and that's a lot of ups and downs and types of crazy shit.
All types of shit.
All types of shit, bro. So like, and now
stay independent. All types of shit to come with, but it's just like every rapper's story is different. Everybody got a story though. Everybody went through their own shit. It's like that's a part of it, type shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at it. That comes with it, like the downs. That's
because if you would have stopped in 2018, 2019, you wouldn't be here right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he went from like I'm saying, consistency. It's very important. I'm always talking about. I know I might sound like a broken record, but you know, it's not even just me. Like, it's the people that come on here. They're saying the same thing. They say, bro, like, look, they started rapping years ago, and what the most advice they'll give you is just to keep doing it, keep doing it. Because now, look, you got millions of views on YouTube and SoundCloud and shit like that. So yeah, I just wanna highlight that consistency is very, very, very important. Let's see. I know we talked about, you know, you and Wyatt and stuff like that. Is there any other video directors you're messing with out there from the IU?
I think I just shot that one shit with Spingy. I shot. Oh, you talking about from the IE though?
Yeah.
I shot some shit with AK Beto. Shot some shit with him. That shit low key went viral. Who else I shot with? I think I shot. Who else I shot with? I think I only fuck with like Wyatt, Beto, out of the IE. I ain't shot with Lay yet. Lay go crazy.
Bro, you gotta get video.
Oh, I shot some shit with JoJo Buzz, but we ain't dropped it yet.
Shout out Buzz too.
Yeah, shout out JoJo Buzz. Yeah, shout out Lay. I ain't worked with Lay yet, but he hit me though. We just ain't locked it in.
For real?
Hell yeah. We just ain't locked it in.
Who told me? Oh yeah, I think Kid Bandit said that. He said Kai's on the phone with him earlier. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh yeah, I got Papa's coming in here. And he's like, oh, tell him that he wants like, I don't know, something like he wants a song in or something like that. I don't know. Or hit him back. I don't fucking. I gotta
lock in with bro for sure.
Something like that. So there you go, K. I told him. So yeah.
We gotta.
He's like, oh, tell him that.
Nah, he already know. Nah, I think we've been locked.
He already knows him. Okay, so then all right, I did my job then, K. What about him? You know MBJ?
MBJ. Bro, I think bro follow me.
He go hard.
We ain't never like.
He got bars.
We ain't never linked up, but he was playing my song before too though on this live or some shit like that.
He was fucking with it. Bernie Sanders one?
I don't think it was Bernie Sanders. Just like old shit, like when the mirrors.
Some older ones, some different ones.
Yeah, some old shit.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I have to check out more of your old shit. You feel me?
I don't know. I don't be tripping off my old shit. I be past it. You know, niggas get harder.
Because honestly, I didn't know.
A lot of my fans fuck with my old shit. Like they started off from back then. And then came down, and then it's like, oh, I'm getting harder type shit. But I'm taking it more serious though. Back then I was more like popping, and now it's like I got some shit to talk about. Older now. Feel me? Yeah,
man. All right, tell me about plans for the rest of this year. What's going on, man? Like, you gonna drop another project? You want some more video? I know you got that video. Like, what's going on, bro?
I got a project I want to drop. I got a couple of them I want to drop before the year over. Hopefully I'll get some dates out. Hopefully I'll get something to y'all, like some feel me, like some cover art, and then it's like gonna motivate me like, alright, I gotta get these out.
We might have to get you in for like a part 2 before your album drops or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know if you're down for that.
Lock in for that.
Alright, bet.
Promote it for sure.
Bro, send me, like I said, I know I'm like a broken fucking record, but send me your music now. Now that we're tied in.
I'm gonna send you some shit.
Oh yeah. And then on top of that, also, I was telling you about the vlogs, right? So, like I told Wyatt and stuff like that, if there's any studio sessions or anything like that, we can get a vlog in. By the way, I can come vibe out. I could bring you like some merch or something like that. Hoodie. You get what I'm saying though?
Hell
Yes. So we could do that. I just wanted to note that too.
Especially most of my sessions be this way too.
Oh really? You be recording out here? Yeah, with Wes and them, huh? Yeah.
LA,
See.
hell yeah.
Yeah. See. So just I wanted to give you that too. So next time if there's you in a session or anything like that, I could pull up on you. Pull with my team. I usually just roll my assistant and then my cameraman and then we'll just chill, something like that. So there's that. Let me see. Like I know I already asked you, bro, but you know your thoughts on the podcast. I feel like you already kind of said it though. But from outside perspective, go ahead.
Oh yeah, like basically
from what you've seen,
like, I peeped you was working. I feel like you was coming like me.
Appreciate
like you started this year, like how I started shooting videos this year.
Literally, huh?
And it's just like you keep working, you see the progress. You don't really think about it. You don't really watch.
Just keep doing it, huh?
Your goals is bigger. That's how mine is. My goals so big. I don't even be looking at all these little accomplishments. But that don't mean you could sleep on them. You feel me?
Yeah, I felt like that same way when you told me how like how strategically you be planning like how your music, like how you know how you were telling me like I've been doing this, bro. Like I know my timing right now, and that's the reason why I'm doing. Like when you said that, I was like, yeah, 'cause that's the same energy like I had like with the podcast, bro. Like I planned it way before. Like I said it. I said, bro, everybody, I'm having a podcast, and they're like, cool, dope.
You know
what I'm saying?
You know it's crazy. Like I didn't know it was gonna go exactly how I thought, but like it did. Like I was really peeping.
Like subconsciously, yeah. Like,
I was really peeping everybody wave. Like it's really a wave going around, and then it was just like once Draco died, it was like who was gonna feel that wave? So once the first niggas got signed out of the IE, I think it was like R3 and S5. Once them two got like signed out of the IE, that shit really made me like.
Shout out them too, S5 and R3.
That's what really made me start pushing them.
That too, huh?
Like,
I'm telling you, like I said, like yeah, IE right now is crazy.
I gotta go crazy because it's like we're getting signed now. At first we was slept on like, oh, the IE niggas is hard, but that's that. Now we getting signed like now niggas is stamping like
deals.
Oh, yeah, IE niggas go crazy. So it's like I was you feel me in the crossfire because I didn't know if I had to claim LA. I didn't know if I had to claim IE. But I was in the IE longer. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm like, if anything, I'm gonna have to claim
I feel like IE. Yeah.
So now that we got the wave, it's like I'm happy because
you knew your timing.
I thought it was gonna be slept on forever. Honestly, I knew it, but I didn't. Like we could have been just, you feel me, way like just all that talent down there. Like now y'all know.
You know why that's happening? It's because LA's played out now. Right now, that's why.
I don't even think it's played
it is.
Out. I just feel like
it's played, bro.
I just feel like everybody got a wave because then it's
not
gonna
even
go back
that.
to
LA, the waves in LA are dying, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, okay, you keep bringing like Draco, right? That
right,
that
look,
2018 era, bro, is dying.
You missing it like the Draco era because it's like we got the
it's sad
we got
though.
the Jachi, we got the we got the little Bobby.
Right, that's what I said. The new era, new fucking era, fire.
Like we got a new era in LA, so it's like don't sleep on them. That's
but do you get what I'm saying?
We talking about later on, like later on, like all the Frosted, the Almighties. That's finna be like we are part of that wave. Like the IE, we gonna have our own little wave, and
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing.
That's all I
wanted
wanted to do when I drop videos. I'm like, I'm gonna be a part of that wave.
I think we're at new beginnings right now.
Hell yeah.